Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator. I'm Manny, and this is a try of a new mod I found called Real Numbers. Link is in the description as always, and basically adapts Farming Simulator 19 to real world economics. I think. So I have this going here seeding. There's some things I haven't figured out yet, which I hopefully will. So this is just a new game on Felsburn. I sold off a bit and bought this tractor. The thing is that it's very much different from before, because if you look at how, well, firstly you have to put it in a hard mode, and then if you look at how much things you get paid for stuff, like it's not a lot, right? I'm planting canola, and that's 253 euros per ton or 1,000 liters, which is not a lot. So there's the difference. Also gets a lot less. For instance, if you could do wool 614, but if like I think if you have like 127 sheep, it will only produce 1 pallet of wool per year. So that's the difference. 270 something eggs per hen. So that's actually a pretty good deal, I think. So it's more adaptable to real world statistics. One thing that's also kind of cool, if you go in here, say we want to rent a harvester because we don't own a harvester, we'll look at the T560 here. Leasing price is a lot less. Base cost 142, the operating hour 45 per day on a 9. So this is a lot cheaper than it would be otherwise, which would make it more ideal to rent stuff than to buy it. So for instance, if you want to rent this, it's like 32 euros initial leasing cost, and then 5 per hour, which means 5 times 12 is 50 something. So it's a lot less. But then again, you make a lot less money too, so there's a difference, a big difference. But you could try these things out. What to do? Ortico. What kind of tires are there? Michelin. Anyway, so a lot less money on some things, and then, for instance, if say I rent this one, I don't know if I can rent that. It's a lot less to lease it, which makes it more ideal to actually lease stuff than to buy them. If you're not going to use them a ton of time, so much better. Even a big M is like 396, which is not like for 60 hours per hour, which is much more realistic. So that's one of the things you could do. You can rent stuff. Also, there's another thing which I haven't figured out, but if you look at the land here, buy a field that's not fertilized like this. This is 21,000. If you buy something that's actually fertilized or have done something on it, it's much more. So 76 is this. If you go look at this one over here, it'll be 84. So that's, even though it's less farmland. So if you buy land when there's something completed on it, then you will definitely. Oh, I need to go and fill this up. And that brings me to one other thing I want to show you. I'm gonna go and fill this up and show you a third thing. Well, there's like a 76-page or even more page manual that comes with this, and it's highly technical, and I started reading and I was like, oh dear, I need to focus on this, so I stopped. I'm gonna read it better later, but for now it's the way it is. Very technical, and a lot of information if you want to do this, but this is a cool mod. I think this is definitely something different. And if you want to play more realistic, then I guess this is one way of doing it. don't know if the contracts are less too. Maybe they are. Yeah, much less. So the contracts are much less. If you say you want to cultivate this field 23, which is a pretty big one, I think that's you'll only get 103 euros. So everything is less and much more realistic compared to the in-game stuff, which is not that realistic. And the author behind this, a man called, I'm gonna check that so I get it right, a man called Kai Åge Henneberg, in is Danish, I believe. He has put an impressive, it's a really cool thing, I must say. So let's go and buy, so everything is cheap. So if you say you want to buy fertilizer, which we need, then that's a lot less than in game. So still 1,500 euros fertilizer, but hopefully we'll get it back. And I think there's a difference when it comes to fertilizing. It's very technical, and I don't understand everything. And you're supposed to be able to get into the menu somehow using left alt and then 2 buttons, but I can't get in there. I'm doing something wrong, or it's different. I don't know, but I can't get in there anyway. So that's filled up. Let's go and take this over to our field and fertilize it. So I'm gonna try this out. I don't know how, it's not a let's play, but I'm gonna try it out on this map and see how it works out for us. On this field too, I believe. So I think we need to cultivate that. Let's sort of see where we are here. So yeah, we know this field too. So I think we could just, we'll see if we fertilize it. And I think we might have to cultivate it too. We'll try fertilizing it first, see if that works. So the fertilizer seems to spread quite rapidly, but I think the spray is supposed to be a lot less. And the price of herbicide is like barely nothing. 97 for a tank. Oh dear. Just need to fertilize this little edge here, which I missed. I think I should have bought the seed from the other one. It doesn't use a lot of seed either. I think that's more realistic also. I should use the basic amount of seed you use per acre or hectare or whatever you want to use for calculations. So I mean, this, I fill this up and it's done that field and almost this field, and it's like used nothing. Still 96% left. So it uses a lot less seed, but then again, seed is actually kind of cheap, so I don't know why. This is 2,000 liters, 707. So pallet sapling, poplar saplings, sugarcane, everything is cheaper, and which makes this a pretty interesting mod, I think. Weeders, we could have a weeder. This can only be the first stage, growing stage of the crop, so if we rent this is like nothing to rent. and there's tons of information. I'm trying to read the section about how much land you need to grow to have pigs, for instance, and there's a calculation on how much you need to have to do that, which is kind of awesome actually. Let's say we have one of these, we can sell that, and we could go rent one of those instead. So we're going to cultivator. Let's see if we want to rent. This one is 8 meters. That's 70 euros initially. And that needs 400 horsepower. We don't have a 400 horsepower tractor, but we could buy one, or rent one. So even if we rent this one, this is a big one. Standard zero, that's 352 euros to rent, which is not a lot. So we can lease that. We could also lease, could lease something really cool, like could lease this one, the quad truck. That's also kind of cool, but that's more money. We'll say we'll lease that, and we'll lease a cultivator. Say lease that. Just need to go and answer my phone. Be right back. Sorry about that. That was my fiance, and I had to. I'm gonna have to fix something for them to eat. They've been out on an excursion, and they are really hungry because they haven't eaten anything. Which, like 2 hours late, I guess. So I could understand why they need to eat something. Let's see. So here's the rented one. Just take this over to our field, and we'll set that to work, and then we'll return it when we're done with it. So. I guess in one way it's kind of cool that you could rent all of this. I think the pricing currently is American standard. I don't know. There's some way to switch that around, I think. So we'll just take this over and start cultivating. Well, that's about it. There's so much things. I have just started to scratch the surface of this mod, and I'll probably return to it someday or sometime, so we can check it out more. So let's go pull this high worker, and that will cultivate it. Pretty cool, right? And it won't cost us a ton of money to do this because we're releasing it. So you could think of it as contracting, I guess. Where am I going now? Oh, still not done. Fertilizing. Where am I? Oh, why is it doing that? Stop that. It's like, don't go there. Okay, so pretty cool mod. Link is in the description. I'll probably fool around with it some more on this map. I want to try it out, some stuff, and see. I can't get a menu if I need to figure out how to get the menu up there. But when we do that, that will be kind of cool. So, but so far, we'll just continue this. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm Andy. This has been a look at Real Numbers mod for Farming Simulator 19. And if you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. And I will see you soon. Have a great day. Bye bye. Take care.